Belly over Avatar, free. He is him. Himothy of the Himalayas. We're gonna start with Nier. So many people talk about how there's so many ways to stop Nier mix up, but nobody talks about that when you do block strings, the armor move, a follow-up with her puppet, that also makes things kind of like legit. She can hard call you trying to stop what she wants you to do, and then get a good conversion from it. However, it is expensive, but the damage output that you get, it is worth the expense. She has a low hitting 2M, which is like really good. With a good matchup spread and all the things we just talked about, Granblue to me. We have a lot of people that they just expect a grappler to be in a game and a grappler to suck. This is not the case anymore. Far from low to his character is actually pretty damn good. Only the specific people know the bodega place, right? It's like a good place to be at in a game like this, only because you can literally just win against like anything. But some matches are just going to be more harder than others. If you like do something a certain way, she has like weird conditions where things are guaranteed. And basically the setup I'm talking about is that if you block one of her lariats standing, and she does like the ultimate command throw, like it's guaranteed. Now, if it was just regular command throw, she would be up here. But because that's not the case, having that meter to like just cash out whenever you can, it's like really important in this game. Especially just like what we're going to talk about for the next couple of characters. I've seen a lot of people, complain about zoning not being a big of a threat in this game. While they have a lot of truth behind those words, I still think Ferry can still zone well, just not as free like it was last game. Her ultimates are also really good too. Just the fact that she can just get a hard knockdown and then get her game started is really, really good. She also still has some of the best buttons in the game. Uppercut, knock you full screen. She's just not like flowchart like she. So a lot of people are like feeling it. And like, it sucks because her flowchart was pretty damn broken. I'm gonna give you a backstory of like C-Fre. So when I first played C-Fre, I legitly thought this character was trash. But then I started learning about his moves. How he has some of like the good special moves. So all his special moves are pretty good. And all his close buttons also really good. He has characters that really rely on the standing and crouching confirms. That really good. If you jump at him, he is taking like your life bar. If you respond to like a fireball properly, he is taking your life bar. I was so impressed. I was like, damn, that's a Granblue. This character right here, I always thought this character had no future. This character ended up being pretty darn good. I actually think his skills are just like all good, bro. I don't think his normals are like top notch, but they're better because of his special moves. Now they like did all these like changes and he's like OD complete. Interesting character. Let me explain to you why he's interesting. Because when I first watched him come out, I was like, man, this character is like a cool record character. We got another record character. He's cool. He's also a special move character that just throws out a special move and run it. And mad scrubby. This character is so crazy brainless. Even if you do stop what he does, he can just force his will. I think these two characters are going to be the most popular out of all the Granblues, to be honest with you. Because the IQ level that you have to play these characters is not that high. This character is, I'm trying to do one thing and one thing only, and once I do that, you are not playing the game anymore. This is a Granblue. Her normals, very good. Her special moves in her regular form, not as good, but she has a lot of moves to keep you out. She also has good specials. Her projectile is not really the best until you know how to set it up. But the thing that makes her so much better in this game now is that because meter building is so fast, you can get to the install faster. She also has a pretty good dash attack. Her dash C is like really, really good. I think her dash C is probably the best out of the 4 up here. I don't know about you guys, but I think this character has the most swag combos in the game. He literally just keeps hitting you. The cash out that he can do. And now because they add more health in the game, I feel like it's harder to kill him. Despite him costing spending health to do follow-ups. Naturally put him super high. He don't have some of the things that regular Belladillo has. I think that kind of doesn't make him a Granblue. Even if he does do all those crazy style and cash out combos, if he gets hit, he loses. So Percival is interesting because I feel like the last iteration of Granblue, his toolkit was top tier. He still can fight the Granbluers. He can still be a Granbluer, but he is not Granbluing, which is really weird. His corner carry is really good. It's very expensive, But I feel like where he becomes very, very strong is like in the corner. And I think they made it like that particular because they were like, well, we don't want him to be a mid-screen god. We just want him to like put you in the corner and then just be like godlike in the corner. And I think that's where he like shines the most. The ultimate EX stocks is broken. I was like, oh, because the moment you get 9, you gotta worry about stocks anymore. By the time you hit 0, you can just do it again. And by the time you hit them again, the game is over. The only hard part is, and like, you only can get it in certain situations. You get off any situation in the corner, mid-screen is hard. You have to like do like a triple attack into it, and like, that's it. Narmaya. This character, in my opinion, has always been bad in Fantasy Versus. I never thought this character was good, but she has rise to the ranks. And she's pretty DJ. And her neutral is actually mad obnoxious annoying. They made some of her EX more safe now. I'm like, bro, what are they thinking? Like, I still think her matchup spread is not, like, she don't dominate. Some matchups is like really hard for her. Because after her skills, she still has to like kind of like run at you. Her conversions are very consistent now. And that's super good. But the only reason why she's not like S is because it costs 50 meter to do that. You remember when I was talking about you spending like 50 meter to kind of like get that, like get something that's like really good? It's just not enough. But the reason why I put her a bit higher than like Latiba is because her matchup spread is a bit better. If you guys see what this character does in this game, you can really see that they are a big fan of this character. I never forget, bro, like I got hit by like a random laser move, and that did like 80%, bro. This character deletes you. Good ass damage. All her dash buttons are good. Her anti-throw setups is like crazy. That's weird, like nobody talks about like how good she is. But it's always been that way. I feel like she's always been in that character where like she never like excelled to like SS or like S tier. But this game, they just made her crazy, bro. So we'll do Anelia. A lot of people think this character is like really bad for some weird reason, but dude, her specials are very obnoxious to deal with. I don't know, maybe she's an okay Granbluer, but I actually think this character is mad cheap. Good ass like buttons, bro. Like you can't like figure out what sheep she's doing. She's mad sheep right now. Also, her matchup chart is really good too, because she don't have to worry about getting zoned out, and she can rush down. She has like a leap in the game too. So far, I want to say all of the new characters that are in the game right now are good. Lancelot's interesting. It's so crazy to me how good this character is. He got crazy corner combos, crazy corner carry, crazy EX moves, crazy ultimate moves. He don't really have a lot of matchups that he has to really worry about. Because the moment he does this, it's over. It's crazy that all the Dragon Knights are pretty good. I hope when the next Dragon Knight comes out, he's as good as everybody else. Saurus. I don't know, man. After watching that one video where you can just spot dodge all his ultimate moves, I feel like he's just good. The one thing I will say that is good about him is that he has a ultimate move that he can use raw. If you get hit by it, the return is hot. That's the only good thing about him, I would say. He just don't dominate a lot of, but he's good at like snowballing you sometimes. Let's go for this guy character, Una. I don't think he's a bad character, but I just feel like he only has one good way to play. If you just be patient and like deal with how he plays, he's not that hard to deal with. His whole goal is just poking. But I don't think poking is enough. I think like most archetypes can just like run him over. I think he's alright. I don't think he's bad. We haven't done Grimnir yet. He is the fuzzy surpriser in this game. Despite this character. This character's a monkey. And this character's a monkey too. He has great normals, but I feel like even though he has a lot of good tools and a lot of good offense, it's still, even though he does it, if you block, like, that's it. Man's just be dashing all over the place, though. Yeah, he can't fuzzy the smaller characters. So, like, because you're playing Charlotta, you good. Gran is literally the perfect free-to-play character, dude. I thought they were going to be like, yo, Gran going to be fighting for his life. But Gran is like the perfect free-to-play character. This character, not only that he's super fun, not only that he's super good, but he also has a lot of ways to just really, really like fight all the characters. He is a free-to-play tier character. Matchup spread is a little bit more better. He can fight a little bit of the crazy characters, so he got good color schemes. I don't really think he gets messed up by like characters badly. I think he get outranges by characters, but he has special moves that like close the gap very good. You can definitely take the character super far and not have problems, which is a good thing. This character right here, man, season 2 of Granblue Versus was the king of games. Still one of the king of games. I don't know what it is about him, man. It just makes him just so good. I think he's one of those characters that he will never be bad. Bro, his normals, 2 hitting 5M, 2M being plus on block, super good. Belly over Avatar, free. Also have unblockable setups. Like, how do a character like this have unblockable setups? Nah. Nah, he over here. He is him. Himothy of the Himalayas. I barely seen this character a lot, but the ones that I've seen were like pretty good. But I don't know, I just feel like he just doesn't like he's not excelling at like a lot of the that like everybody's doing. Like he don't really like bring anything that is like super crazy in the game. The fact that he's not like a charge character anymore, like is so good for him. Because easy input allows you to not be a charge. Like, yeah, you lose a little bit of damage, that's fine, but like the fact that you're able to like keep the pace than most characters is so good. And that's why I don't think he's like as bad. I think he's pretty solid now. That gun literally should be on cooldown, bro. Yeah, his Yuga is crazy, bro. I don't know how did he get a 50-50 off. That's pretty crazy. Metera is interesting, man. I feel like Metera got power crept so hard in this game. She just didn't get anything that is like nasty. All the things that she got in this game is already things that she was doing, but now it's just like faster. Outside of like having like a DP, I think this character is fighting for her life. Maybe the players didn't know how to fight the Zoey, and at that day, she was the best character in the game. And to be honest with you, there are some characters that will have a harder time dealing with the Zoey, but if you know how to fight around it, it becomes easier. How I feel about Ule, she devours the glue. I don't know if she's a Granbluer, but she like at the door. She's so easy and her buttons are like so good for no reason. And she puts you in like so many like ambiguous situations. She also is a knowledge check character. Man, the moment she just gets started, bro, it's like you just know like something's bad about to happen. Her buttons are excellent, dash buttons are excellent. Definitely about to be talked about in the next couple of weeks. I feel like Katalina got like power crept, but she's like super good. Biggest thing I like about her is her ultimate fireball. Her ultimate fireball, have you seen how much chip that does? She can still like beat. But like the power creep level is like night and day, bro. I think the biggest thing that makes her worse than Gran is that her ultimates are just not as good as Gran's. And also like Gran corner pressure and like up close game is a little bit more effective. And also like Gran's damage is like so good. Like the fact that EX boot does so much damage is crazy. But she's still good. You know how much I hate about this character, bro. But I'm gonna be real with you. The health buff actually made this character pretty good. Yeah, speaking of knowledge check, this character is crazy. You know why? Because I feel like he gets to do super like 3 times a game. Like, he may not be winning matchups and but the fact that he builds so much meter and he can always just go into super, he can always like force people to like run at him. I was gonna put him here. Y'all think he's like here? Bro, I think this is good. I think he's A at least, bro. Because he can always just build super. If they're so bad, then why do the players that play Lil Wayne still do it? Pyramid. I think Pyramid is actually good. He is a big gimmick. I don't think he's beating you because he's like solid. I think he's just beating you because the system mechanics benefits what he wants to do, which is go into the pyramid and like just do his Jita. I thought this character got nerfed really hard. This character is still good. I think the biggest nerf that happened the most was Fireball not juggling. It just keeps her standing. Dude, her corner carry is like insane, bro. Her and Gran, I think, are like identical in like strength. But I think Gran's a little bit more DJ in a lot of ways. You don't have to do the follow-ups either with the SBA anymore, right? Oh, that's godlike. Matchup chart's really good. Literally, I think it's the same as Gran's, but I think the biggest thing, the difference for her is that her corner carry is like 10 times better. And I think she's like slightly faster, right? But these two characters, you can't go wrong with them. Basaga, to be honest with you, man, I think he's solid, bro. When he start fighting these characters, bro, I don't know. I feel the power level different. But who knows? There might be some tech out there that actually change him up. But he's too slow. That's his biggest problem. You know, before, being slow was fine, but like now, you can't be as slow. Like, I feel like if the tackle was like a little bit more faster, it's good. Maybe the characters I play, it's very hard for him to take advantage of the frame rate. But regardless, even outside of that, he still felt pretty okay. Zoe, why is nobody playing this character? Not only her combos are like, they look mad cool, but dude, like her ultimate skills build her dragon is so crazy. I don't know how godlike she is right now in terms of like character strength, because even though like she has good ass moves, it's not like broken. They're just really good all the time. You get hit by one of those random dragons and she get the dragons back. Just 2 lasers. But maybe like in a month or so, this character gonna be up here. Alright guys, we got Kag now. They did something to her teleport. I forgot what it was. Oh, you don't have invisibility on startup. That's what it was. Only the ultimate one has it now, right? But regardless, what she does, I feel like it's easy to just like go through what she does. Like, you know, like Sori's, you know, can ultimate through all of her like setups and things like that. Has armor, you know, even though she can spot dodge it, that's fine. But even her up close, like she's not really like good up close unless she has like her stuff going off. But even then, I just feel like there's a lot of characters that just really avoid of it. She's still good, but you know, she's not as good as what she was before. Last but not least, Charlotta, the Granblue finale, right here, bro. Top of the top. I am tripping. She definitely like A tier though. I don't know what happened to her. Did she also get power crept too? I feel like a lot of characters just got power crept in this game. Like, they're not bad, they just got crept like really hard, which is weird. This character's still good, but like, man, you know? Honestly, a lot of these characters, when the game first came out, like the solid characters, they heavily relied on hard knockdown. Now they need 50 meter to like really like start gaming. But overall, this is my list. List is mid like Lancelot. Please buff. Woo! First time chat. This is mid like Lancelot. Please buff, bro. Dang, I'm telling you, man, that Discord popping off right now.